Hello and welcome to Miners Vote News. I couldn't find my backdrop and this isn't my normal lighting setup and I can't figure out the mic, so this video is going to be really bad. I couldn't make a video last week because we had 4 little tiny boys under the age of 5 running around this kitchen space over here. But we didn't have much news anyway. A quick recap: shooting in Sparks, Nevada, a shooting at the Tennessee Guard, and the murder of a teacher in Massachusetts. This week had a lot of stuff about Obamacare. The launch of the Obamacare website has caused hundreds of thousands of cancellations in healthcare plans. The plans getting canceled are typically the cheaper plans, the ones that don't cover prescription drugs or preventative care. The White House says that 80% of people won't be affected by this change. Despite all the problems with the website, all Americans must be covered by December 15th or else pay a penalty. Many people who already had healthcare are having problems keeping their same doctors, hospitals, and policies. And the confusing website doesn't help with that either. A new round of talks about sanctions starts with Iran a week from today. The Obama administration is looking for diplomacy, but the House passed a new round of sanctions by a vote of 400 to 20. The Senate will vote after the talks this week. This might sound strange, but it's kind of like Obama and Congress are playing good cop, bad cop with Iran. Obama's kind of being the good cop, trying to adopt the sanctions and add diplomacy with the talk, while Congress is playing bad cop and trying to add harsher sanctions on Iran. We'll see what happens after the talks with Iran and what Senate votes on. Lastly, there was a shooting at Los Angeles International Airport on Friday. The shooting began at 9:20 a.m. in Terminal 3 of the airport. The first TSA officer in the history of the agency died, and 6 others were injured. This is kind of unrelated, but if you've ever seen the show Mythbusters, Troy Belleci and Grant Imahara were in the terminal while it was happening. There's an article below about that. Last week's poll topic was, is the U.S. taking the right approach to sanctions with Iran? There were 4 votes for yes and 2 for no. This week's poll is, do you agree with the secretive surveillance in the U.S.? Thanks for watching. Links for all the articles and voting will be in the description below. Check them out. We'll see you next week.